Greetings everyone. Here is the last Alliance War of Season 40. Those who watched my previous video, where I explained the reasons for quitting my alliance, may already know that this last war was extremely important, as you can see on your screens. Our opponents for the last war were Ronin Rebellion, who always needed that win so badly. When we look at the Platinum 1 leaderboard, we can see that the winner takes the prize of Platinum 1 and the loser goes right down to Platinum 2. So we had to win, and we were sure our opponents were also super motivated. Now let's watch how I performed in this crucial war. I had only 5 fights and started when my teammates had already shown their skills and taken down more than half of the defenders with only 4 deaths. Our opponents had cleared about 80% of the map with 12 deaths, so I just had to be careful and maintain our advantage. My attackers were Human Torch, Archangel and Nebula. The first fight was against Dragonman on the 7th path. I activated the 3-hit boost for 100% confidence, and here we go. I did not use Torch's pre-fight ability because I would need it later. This fight was super easy even without Human Torch's pre-fight. I just burned him with my medium light medium combo. I activated the Flame on mode during the fight, but I did not need it because this fight was already over. The second fight was against QuickSilver and I used my Archangel. I already had the guidance boost pre-fight from my teammate to make this fight easier. Anyway, the buffet over time and vigorous assault node can be tricky. I personally hate fighting against QuickSilver, but Archangel is really a good option against him. I still had my 3-hit boost active, but against this defender it did not make sense since his every attack has 2 or 3 hits. And look how QuickSilver purified my passive stun from White Magneto pre-fight, and I was just lucky not to get hit. And again a big luck with 3 neurotoxins. Now we will have both damage and ability reduction. We are okay to receive some block damage because this fight is going to be over very soon. After I entered path 2, where this big and dangerous Mojo waits. These nodes are perfect for Mojo because I will be suffering from degeneration and my only hope is to apply Archangel's neurotoxins to block his abilities. I refreshed my 3-hit boost and started the fight. And again I made a mistake, but Mojo forgave me and did not punish my heavy attack. Look, I already have a Fury on me, which will soon be converted into degeneration. But I am not lucky with poisons. While blocking his SP1 and applying a lot of poisons, I am suffering from the degenerations and this fight gets very nervous. So with 38% health, I applied 5 toxins, which is enough to save me from degenerations and make tons of damage to Mojo. So again, we could see how RNG dependent Archangel is. Luckily, this time I managed to finish the fight without losses. The next fight is Nebula versus Domino. Nebula works perfectly here, thanks to the EMP modification node, which will ramp up her and grant her shock charges. I am making sure that I still have the invulnerability boost and entering the fight. Remember guys, Nebula is the best choice for this node. Just playing normally, beta special attack. Shock your opponent with a parry and double the damage with SP2. That's all you need for this fight. This thing is not mine, so I will be fighting against the Sasquatch mini-boss, which will be the concluding defender of this season for me. So let's go ahead and watch that fight too. Here I already have Mr. Fantastic's pre-fight ability activated on this defender by my teammate. Look at this rank for Sasquatch. He almost has 400k health points and we will need a good amount of damage to finish him. I am activating the flame on pre-fight to make this fight easier. The power efficiency node can cause some problems, so I am using my last invulnerability boost in case he overgains some power. Again, the fight is simple. We need to use a medium light medium combo and bait his special attacks to deal additional power stink damage. As you could notice, the Mystic Dispersion Mastery is active, and with the power efficiency node, this Sasquatch is going to gain so much power. I made a mistake and took 2 hits, which means I have just 1 invulnerability charge left, and this aggressive beast is going to corner me soon. Here he activated his Wrath mode and purified my stun, and I've lost my last invulnerability charge. Look, he activated SP2 but didn't consume any power. I am cornered and I need to survive. I blocked and evaded a few hits to let his Wrath mode go to cooldown and decided to counter-attack even though I knew that he is going to gain that 3rd bar of power. Here I tried to finish him with my SP3, but the damage was not enough. Fortunately, his SP3 is not so powerful, and my torch survived it. This was a tough fight, but it ended with my win, so I'm proud of my performance. After finishing my last fight, the total score looked promising and I was confident that we would not lose the war. However, one of our players faced some issues and struggled to enter the war during the final hour. With just 37 minutes remaining, he finally started his last fight and we were at risk of losing. But fortunately, he defeated his opponents flawlessly and we managed to secure a victory. Luckily, we pulled it off and won the crucial match. As a result, we finished the season in Platinum 1, rank 26, which was a well-deserved achievement. If you're interested in seeing the rewards I received from Season 40, check out my latest video. The link is provided in the description below. That's it for this video guys. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.